Hello and welcome to the most recent update of Red Dead Online. Been waiting for this to come out. This is my first reaction to all this. It's pretty interesting. I like the art of it. Looks nice. Yeah, it definitely looks nicer than it was. I assume how this works is you pick for one of these three, and then from whatever you pick, you go into like a story sort of esque thing, and that then brings you into how it works. But just in case I'm wrong, which I don't know if I am or not, I'm gonna go to free roam, and we'll just find out. We'll see. All right, so it turns out there's a golden post office over here. So I suppose I'll meander my way on over in that direction, and we'll see what that's about. Oh, actually, well, I'm noticing there's some stuff on the map there. What's all that about? Where even is this? I could see. There it is. See what is that? Oh. To come about. I'm assuming the trader one is down here somewhere. No. Is the trader one there? Is that where the? Because I only see collector and bounty hunting. So does that mean that this would be for the trader? I really hope you can do multiple of these. You're like you're not just stuck with one choice. You can actually do all three, because they all sound fun to do. So I'm hoping that's the case, and it's not going to be like, oh, this is your career for the rest of time. Because you can only make one character, so I don't know how they're gonna, or how they've already done this. I'm really hoping you can choose multiple though. I'm gonna eat food. Alright, well, I don't think there's anything else to note, so I'll just cut here and we'll be back when I'm there. Huh. Interesting. Those are not a thing that was in this game before. Assume that's for the,
Howdy there. Well,
yeah. Send the mail. Collect deliveries? Oh, notice there's a blue currency. Assume that is a letter from Crips. Okay. Let's just collect all. Alright. I assume now I go into my inventory and read that. Letter from Crips. Yeah, I need a. Okay, I got you. I got you, game. Hold on a minute. Got you. You know, actually, here's what I'll do. I'll meet you back at the main menu, and I'll just select it, and we'll just go from there. That's what I'll do. So I'll be back again. Just twick. That's not a word. Check Twitter. While I wait. I do have a Twitter. Specifically for my YouTube. So that's a thing. Yeah, that's the thing. Alright, well, Krebs' Patrick can't use multiple setting, so I have to do that anyway, so it was a complete waste of time for me to even. Okay. Well, let's just go to here, and let's go. Not here. Wait, what? No, camp. Set camp location, small camp. Is that the location? I think it's the closest, right? Because closest is nearby. Alright, let's just do that. Yep. Come here, horse. Alright. So now, we go here. Then we read the note. I'll actually read it. My friend, I need to talk to you urgently about a business proposition. A good one this time, I promise. Forget my latrine saddle idea, if I ever mention that, because I finally found the golden ticket. Something lucrative and almost legitimate by any standards, that plays to both our strengths. I don't want to put too much in writing, so I'll explain further when I see you. I have gone into town to pick up a few bits and pieces. Can you meet me at a general store there as soon as possible? Please hurry, trust me when I say this is an opportunity you won't want to pass up. Yours excitedly, Crips. Alright. Meet Crips. Ah, so it's spawning near where I'm... Okay, well, I'm just gonna hitch the horse here then. Again, I really hope this is not a single thing and you're done. Like, you can only do one thing. I really hope they let us do multiple, because I would like to be able to do that.
She claimed to be royalty, but had a head the size of a pumpkin.
That must have been really something.
You made it, huh? Follow me. Now, like I said in my letter, we are going into business. I've been breaking down animals since I was knee-high to a splinter. And I worked as a tanner up in Wisconsin back in the 60s.
It's a very long story.
So I've got 3 words for you. Crips Trading Company. Pristine pelts and animal parts for bulk sale. I know the market's there. All I need is a partner. So I'm thinking you source the materials. Skins, plumes, horns, and the like. I'll clean them and prep them. Then you go out and make the sale. Hell, we might even eat well out of this for once, too. Wouldn't that be nice? Why are you still here with us?
Your provisions, Mr. Cripps.
Yeah. All right, pack the rest on there, will you? Now, with any opportunity comes risk. Competitors, thieves, me losing interest in the whole idea. But if we combine our talents, we'll be unstoppable. Now, I will require an initial modest investment, of course. Startup costs and such like. But you'll recoup that as fast as you can say, "Hey, Cripps, you handsome genius." So how about it? Are you in? My talents extend far beyond the harmonica, I can assure you.
Sure.
Good. Now, you won't regret this, I promise. Now, I've already got hold of a small wagon and most of what we'll need in terms of initial supplies. If you can grab that and bring it back to camp, we'll get everything set up.
Sure thing.
This is gonna be fun.
Yes, it is. Gives me some reason to actually go out and get pelts. Other than just selling them to the butcher. Which is fine, don't get me wrong, it's fine. It's just, maybe you can make some money out of this. Yeah, cutscene, okay. Alright. Go to the Grizzlies, gotcha. Got some music going, hopefully that isn't going to be copyrighted, because, whereas I'm sure it doesn't matter, because I'm not actually partnered or anything yet, I'd still worry about it, because it's a serious issue that, you know, is a thing, and I won't get into specifics about it. Either the company's taking advantage, or you taking advantage of companies. It's neither here nor there. It's a bit of both sometimes. But anyways, I mean, that was a pretty good cutscene. You know, I like Cripps. You know, he hasn't been much of a character until now, so hopefully that changes throughout this storyline. I did see some like trailers and stuff of Cripps and the lady gunslinger, and then the I think another lady for the collector thing. Yeah. I wonder, will players be able to like rob you, like when you're just carrying your cart around? Is that because that would make sense? I mean, I wouldn't like it, but I have my guns. No, I don't need my guns. Where's my guns? I got a gun. Not this way. Again, I don't plan on skipping this, just because, well, one, there's a timer, so I guess I don't really need to skip it. But two, that I just want to get a full thing going. So last time I'll explain that. I just want my complete full reaction to this with as little as cutting and editing as possible. so that it's as in the moment as it can be. There's something up here.
Just what do you think you're doing here?
Is there?
I'm telling you to get.
I tried to warn you. Alright. Assume I gotta get this back to wherever it's taking me. And also assume I'll be getting shot at the entire time because it's usually how these things work. So it is a small cart, he wasn't wrong. I hope you get bigger carts as you go along. And I think the biggest problem with these stories is going to be the balancing of everything. Because I was one of the players who thought the economy was a little not good. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people agree with that statement. Just, it wasn't a very good economy at all. And it was improved, but I feel like it kind of does make sense that Rockstar made it bad on purpose, but and then they like, you know, when they redo it, it's like, oh, it's better now, but it's not really. But I think it was fine. It's just you have to grind to get stuff, and before they fixed it, just to get a hat was tiring. Just a hat, just one hat, not even a good hat, just like an old dusty hat. And yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see how much money you would make from these prospects. So I'll call them, I guess. Kind of tempted to get one of these animals on our way there. Fortunately, I don't technically have this cart yet, or even know how this whole thing works, or I would. Are we there yet? Getting there. What is that? Is that something? Is that a person? You. Is that a stranger interaction and they just want my attention for some reason? I'm kind of busy. Alright.
Well, what do you think? Cripps Trading Company is officially up and running. So
Is
get
it?
out there and do some hunting. Time for us to make our fortune. I need some luxury and repose in my twilight years. If there's a fellow on this green earth that deserves a drink more than me today, I'd like to meet him. Anyway, don't let me keep you.
Alright. Is the wagon visible in the camp? I'm gonna take that as a negatory. Oh, but we have this. Operators to sure of your business and donate supplies.
Straight to business, huh? I knew I'd pick the right partner. We're well stocked for the time being.
Okay, so put animal stuff in here. Better quality item stuff higher. So I need 3 stars or even more important now. I don't mind going for 2 stars though. 1 star is I'll only get the meats and stuff. I don't even bother with the pelt at that point. Why is it red? Because we have no goods. Both material supplies are required to continue production. Supplies can be ordered or obtained via resupply missions when needed. Okay, so you have to supply. Okay,
Come on,
so
I'm a busy man.
Cripps, look, I'm trying to figure out how this system works. So you go hunting, right? I need my horse. Switch weapons. You go hunting, you get hunting stuff, bring it back to here instead of selling it to the butcher. Cripps deals with it. You use the production items you have,
I passed through this area
then turns it into a
don't remember too much.
a product that you then sell. From my understanding. Don't really care about varmints as much. If that's the reason why it's called a varmint rifle. Bunnies and squirrels and so on and so forth. I care more about deers. Speaking of deer, should be a clean shot. Or whatever, the pronghorn deer, same thing really. So can I take the entire, it's a carcass, and the entire, I don't know if anybody watching this knows this, but you want to get the entire carcass and bring it with you, because that's, even if you skin it, you still want to bring the carcass to a butcher, because it gives you a lot more. It's like $10 or so, or bucks, whatever, same thing. I just jumped into my horse, sorry horse. But, okay, so, I got one supply now from that thing that I did, so now I hit triangle on this instead of that, and then I just 6.50 materials.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay, total goods value 250. It's not bad for an antler. It's really not bad at all for an antler. Start local delivery. Okay, so you stock up on goods, which makes sense, and then you, okay, so this isn't like an automate, I like that. This isn't like automated, like it doesn't just go away magically and you make money. You actually have to, okay. Alright, well, there was, maybe I should, you know what, I'm gonna start, so now actually having baits would be a good thing to have as well, because I don't have any of those, really. Maybe I should wear my hunting clothes. Let's do that. Which serve no function aside from looking almost like camo without actually being camo. I tried my best with the money I had. Just run up here. Do you not see me? Should be decent. Yep. Come over here, horse. I'm gonna put this on you. And we'll, actually, you know what, I'll just go there myself right now, and we'll see how much a 2-star gets us. It's gonna be a bunny, so it's not gonna be like a 2-star deer or anything, but I'll figure that out in a minute. I want to see what a 2-star of this gives me.
Supplies are looking healthy right
210.
now.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Interesting. Can you be in defense mode? Probably. Yes, you can. So you can be, I assume you can't do that when you're being a gunslinger, because obviously you're going to be needing to not be in that if you're going to be hunting down players, which I assume is the thing you can do, and I'll check that out. That'll be the next video. I'll probably do a few videos maybe on each one or something. I'll figure out some way to do it. Because I don't want to waste your guys' time with like hour-long video. I could though. Here, I'm going to shoot you. Even, I think this is the right weapon for you anyways, but I want to see what a 1-star or something gives you. So we'll go ahead and, can I put you on my horse? By the way, where's my, can I not use my cart for this stuff? Do I have to do it with the horse? Oh, you can put it up there. Okay, well that'll stay there for now. I wonder if birds would be good to get to. Now there's a bit of difficulty with getting 3-star birds, I find. At least when I'm trying to do it. Even if I get a, that, whatever this is called, on their head, it still doesn't give me a good star. A player. Or is that just, AI that was, seemed like it's further away. What is that? Is that a camp? What is that? Looks like a camp. There is no player here doing something. Unfortunately, yeah, that's a player over there. Alright. I'm gonna head off in this direction if that's the case. I don't want to bother their hunting if that's what they're doing. Is there seriously nothing like around here? I mean, his gunshot obviously doesn't help, it matters, but is there really no animals in this direction? Guess not. Snag a bird. I got one. I only want one. Not gonna worry about I could shoot them all, but I just want one. Let's see what one gives me. 2-star. Where are the animals? I like how there's one right next to my camp and I can't find any of them. I don't want to shoot my gun in case there's something near me. Gonna go this way. I would just shoot it with a bow, but then it wouldn't be nearly as good. Even if I get a direct headshot, it'll still go down in stars. There's no point, really. Oh. I'll take it now. Can I get a good shot from here is the question. Where's your head at, buddy? Imagine it's there. Yep. Yep, that was in the head. Alright. Fortunately, I have a Cody on there, so I can't. Which is kind of what I was hoping you could bring a cart with you, and I didn't want to do that. Whatever. Is you can bring a cart with you and bring multiple carcasses back. Fortunately, I don't think that is the case. I think you're still stuck with your horse. Which means you basically just go and get a bunch of meats and stuff once you get a carcass. And get 3 pelts, because that's as much as you can fit in your horse. And then go on from there. Hopefully they also fix the fact that pelts would randomly show up on your horse, but they wouldn't actually be obtainable. Like you couldn't take them off your horse, they would just visually appear on your horse. Just randomly, and it'd stay on there for a while, then you would put an actual pelt in there and it would just stack on top, weirdly. Hope that's fixed, because that would make it kind of frustrating to figure out if you have pelts or not when you kind of need them, especially for this. I'm not seeing any. It's good to check rivers because animals sometimes come down here to drink. You know, logically, it's a water source. It would be kind of cool if you could hook your horse up to like a cart, like a little tiny cart, just to carry like 5 carcasses back. Kind of like the cart you got that you don't have because it wasn't in the camp. I assume that's for delivering your supplies to a town to sell. I wonder if this is also going to be like a, say, I would like a car like that eventually, but it's whatever. If you don't get that, I don't care. It would be nice, but if the small car works, it works. Oh, I was like, the economy is like run by players or something like that, right? Yeah, that's what I was trying to, something about like, let me just rephrase, let me just redo what because I'm starting everywhere. If the economy for the stores is ran by the players, it would be interesting, but it doesn't have to be a thing, and I'd actually kind of prefer if it wasn't. Because it could work, but I don't know. I mean, it would be cool if there was like a store that was run by players, just like somewhere. But the like regular store you go to, I don't want that being ran by us, because I don't know. I mean, it would be interesting, but you don't always need player ran economies in games. Wasn't you already level 3? I swear you were already level 3, but alright. I wonder if it just didn't save. And I don't want a squirrel, I want a deer. Or a pronghorn, one of the two. Would be nice to have some bait right about now, but a few times I've tried to use bait, it hasn't worked. That was 30 minutes right there, so I guess I'm looking for deers, apologies. I guess I'll cut here, or end here at some point, and then I won't like record more hunting bits, I'll just record me. Actually, I don't know, because that'd be the only thing you'd be watching. Here's what I'll do. I'll record me hunting, but I'll, in the next few videos, I'll skip to when I actually find something, and I'm actually, like, close to getting it. Instead of currently, which is me just wandering around aimlessly not finding anything. Which could be a few things, like me being on horseback. But usually I can find something, like a couple deers just hanging out in an area, like four of them, and I just tag one real quick with an arrow and get it. But I haven't been seeing very much, so yeah, I guess I hope you enjoy this this video. My first look at trading. I won't do anything major like going and getting rid of my goods or anything until I'm at 100, and then I'll go and trade them. Really, why is there no animals? At all. There's like squirrels, but they don't give you that much. I'm really not finding anything. Usually it isn't this bad. Usually I can find a whole bit of something. But anyways, yeah, I guess I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm trying, well, not really trying, but hopefully these are getting a bit better as I go along. Excuse me. So you did pop out a deer, but it's a 1-star. Alright, well, hopefully you enjoyed that. I'm gonna stop getting sidetracked. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a good day.